back to this chair.
That's how much noise you're gonna make. Why are you up so high? Are you always up that high?
I'm down
Oh,
low.
much better. Kevin and Jared back again, keeping you up to date on the latest fitness information. So, Jared, go ahead and start this one off.
What to look out for, like key phrases to look out for when you're at the supermarket. For example, let's say you're getting some mayo, right? And in the mayo section, not really a section.
It's a section
in the condiment section where the mayo is. So the mayo row. In the row of mayo. in the mayo row, they'll have the regular mayo, they'll have a light mayo, they'll have a fat-free, they'll have a low-fat, low sodium, stuff like that, right? And they do it with ketchup. They do it with pretty much everything, I would say, right?
Every condiment.
Yeah, every condiment.
Bring me the mayo.
Thank you. For example, low-fat mayo, right? Real. You compare the back.
Don't ask me why I have both. I should only have the low fat. Or the real. Wait for this video to find out.
For example,
you probably should have compared this before we made the video instead of reading it.
The low-fat mayo actually has more sodium and more carbs and more sugar.
They're tricking you.
It's a gimmick. Let there be light.
How many mayos do we have in this
house?
house?
The light mayo too. And then you have this one. So here, hold those. Right, so here's 4 different kinds of mayo, right?
Why do I have 4 different mayos? I don't even use mayo.
Which is my point, right? There's probably
who stocks this fridge?
We probably had the regular mayo, and then when we decided, to not screw around anymore, then we went out and got the light mayo because we didn't know any better, and then we're like, oh wait a second, let's make it a step further and get the fat-free mayo, right? But
so
now
don't
we
do
know.
what we did. We're saving you money.
That. We're saving you money.
You're
now
going to
we
go
know.
and get the right mayo the first time instead of buying 4 mayos like I did, apparently, without realizing it.
So, if it
Why
says...
is taking up the whole camera?
Where do you want me to be?
Move over a little bit. Much better.
So if it says fat-free, chances are there might be more carbs or more sodium or, what did I just say, fat-free? Sugar alcohol.
That's not a real word.
If it says low sugar...
That's like in class when someone wasn't paying attention to the teacher saying, you're like, say Nebraska. It's Nebraska. What?
If it's basically... Okay, let's sum it up. This video is over.
It's getting real long.
If it says low sodium, it's probably higher in sugar, higher in fat. Bad fat.
We're not saying that it's a bad thing. If it says low sodium, it might be a good thing. All we're saying is don't be fooled by the label,
right.
Hellmann's low fat. They put that real big. Don't be fooled by that. Check the back of everything. If you're not checking the back of every product that you're buying from the store that has a list of the
learn how to read labels.
Then you're shopping the wrong way.
Right.
Read the back.
Read it.
This is pretty good, actually.
So what's that one? How many calories do you have?
15.
And I have 35. And this is light.
And that's the light.
You would think light had less calories.
It has more.
What fat do you have?
1 gram of fat.
All right, this has 3.5. You win because that's low fat. What sodium do you have?
130 milligrams.
125, basically the same.
I got 1 gram of sugar.
But yeah, it's a lot more, what do we say? So, calories.
Yeah. And that's the light. The light has more calories, but it doesn't make sense. They should call it Hellmann's Heavy.
There's not one that's better than the other one. It's all about what you're looking for.
That's what's going to make you. All right, let's wrap this video.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the 5-minute mark.
If it says...
you don't have to do a wrap-up. They can just rewind the video.
You can't rewind.
Yeah, you just click it and it goes back, and they can listen to it over and over again. You don't need to do a wrap-up.
No, man.
It's Kevin and Jared.
No, you got to wrap up. How do you not wrap up? When they're making a movie, they say, wrap.
Yeah, and then they don't go over.
They don't rewind the whole movie.
They don't go over everything that they just did.
Fine. We won't wrap up.
If you need a wrap up,
we'll conclude.
Just go back to the part that you want to hear over
Conclude,
again.
if it's fat-free, it probably is higher in other stuff.
Same thing as a wrap up.
Yeah, I guess it's the same thing as a wrap up.
Kevin and Jared, fight to be fit. We'll see you next time. Get fit or get out.